So what were we supposed to do? What were we supposed to say? Were we supposed to collapse all the infrastructure that we have and build our own as black people because this one was built by the apartheid government? So we are not supposed to be proud of the infrastructure in our country right now because it was built during the apartheid government. Nah, man, come on. Come on, just focus on your own countries and leave us in South Africa to focus on our own issues as South Africans. As Nandaba, even if you can say we love white people more than black people in South Africa, it's okay as long as they are South Africans. As long as they are South Africans, it doesn't matter. You all should just stop meddling in the issues of South Africa and focus on your own countries.
Black South Africa is a big mouth when it comes out here to tell the rest of Africans, leave our country, get out of here, go back to yours. Black South Africa even has the audacity to come out here and say, why do you want us to be a part of this supposed Africa Unite movement, this African unity, this whole idea and principle that you guys are out here trying to form, you Pan-Africanists. You guys are out here trying to create a united Africa. Black South Africa is out here saying it full force.
It's ridiculous.
They're out here saying, no, we don't want to be a part of this African unity that you people are fighting for. Leave us alone. Create it first. Those ones are the ones that are so freaking gone in their head. There's almost no hope for them, these ones. These are the ones that said they are possible. If you could put a term on them, they are deplorables, these ones.
Deplorables is a big word. You must say they're dof.
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 No, you see, if you say they're dof, it doesn't hit them. They couldn't care. They will say, no, you dof. You see, if you say, you stupid. Say, no, I'm not stupid. You stupid. They'll return the same word, the same term towards you.
It becomes like a childish game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a black South African out here praising someone like an Ibrahim Traore.
They're very rare to find in the comments.
When the rest of Africa is out here really praising and upholding and supporting the movement that's happening in West Africa between Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger, you don't hear any black South Africans out here supporting that, sharing that on, that confederation. They're not in for that. These black South Africans believe that they're already living the dream. With a little bit of shit that they already have over there, they think they are living the dream. According to some of them, they've reached the pinnacle of what they can ever achieve. Yes, it's true. That's why they don't see the potential of what they can perhaps have if they should really truly stand up and fight for their rights. They are willing to live in a South Africa that has bits and places, different towns that belongs to the Afrikaners.
And say that blacks are not allowed in this day and age. In your country.
If there was a Orania built in Kenya, the Gen Zs would come out here and do something about it.
That would only last for 1 second.
If there was an Orania hidden or secretively built in Burkina Faso, the Burkina Faso people will be out here to protest against it.
Why is it that other African countries, babona inkinga when it comes to white people in South Africa, when it comes to black South Africans not having a problem with white South Africans? Why is it that other African countries bafuna ukuthi thina as South Africans sqoshe abelungu in our country kangaka? Why is it? Why are we seen as being obsessed with white people, or praising white people, or having a slave mentality, as they call it? Ukuthi black South Africans have a slave mentality. They are obsessed with white people in their country, but they are busy chasing away other black African brothers in their country. I'm talking about the Nigerians that we are chasing away in South Africa, the Zimbabweans, the illegal immigrants, all the illegal immigrants that we are busy chasing away right now in South Africa. Other African countries are saying ukuthi thina kahle kahle ne, we are not proud of being African. We want to be European. Basibiza ngama European yana mancane ukuthi we want to be European because we praise the white people in our country, but we are failing to love the black people from other African countries. And this comes as a result of everything that's happening in South Africa. They are telling us ukuthi the richest people in South Africa, most of them are white. Now the Miss South Africa is a white person. Like we now have white ministers. It means it's a white country. Trying to manipulate us to say, good no, Tina, we are praising white gods. We are praising the Europeans in our country more than like the Africans. Which Europeans are we praising in our country? They are telling us about the Afrikaners. Now the Afrikaners have their own places like Orania that black people are not allowed in. Who said black people are not allowed in Orania? You know, I made a video explaining the whole Orania issue. If you want to understand what I was saying there in my videos here, you will see. It's not very far. You will see that video. I was discussing this whole issue of Orania and the confusion behind it. But it seems like other African countries, they are neglecting that fact. They are pushing their agenda. In South Africa, we even allow things like Orania to happen in South Africa. In our country. Why should we have Afrikaners when we should be chasing them out so that they can return to where they come from and sell it in as South Africans? But we are here chasing out Nigerians and Zimbabweans and other illegal immigrants in South Africa. You know, Tina, in South Africa, we are busy trying to form a united South Africa. You know, we are busy focused on our own issues as a country. We are busy focused on our internal affairs as a country. We still have a lot of issues in South Africa. We want to build a South Africa for everyone who's a South African citizen. It doesn't matter if that person is white, is black. As long as he's a South African, we are proud of that person. In King, they are saying we are not proud Africans. It's fine if people think we are not proud Africans. But anything is that we are proud South Africans. You understand? We are proud South Africans. If you think we are not proud Africans, it's okay. But we are proud South Africans. We are proud of our country. We are proud of the white people in our country. We are proud of the black people in our country. We are proud of the Asian people in our country. We are proud of the Indian people in our country. If all of those people are South African. If they are South African. But we will never be proud of illegal immigrants who come into our country and start meddling in our affairs when they should be focused on their own countries. Those people that you are saying we should chase out, our Afrikaners in South Africa and our white people in South Africa, those people are South African. They were born and bred in South Africa. Their grandparents are from South Africa. When you are telling us about the Koko, but if you can go back, those people, they are not from South Africa. Now I'm pretty sure if you can go back, you'll find you are not from the country that you are living in right now. Yes, obviously there's white people who are racist in South Africa, but there's also black people who are racist. And most of these people in Africa who are saying we should chase away white people in our country because they are not African enough, those are the real racists, if you can think about it. It's okay when black people are fighting with no, white people are racist, but when black people are racist to white people, they don't see it, they are racist towards white people. If you are an African from Senegal, for example, and you see a problem with white South Africans, what does that say about you? What does that say about you? You haven't even been to that country. You haven't even been, you haven't ever spoken to white people. Those white people you are saying they are enslaving us mentally in South Africa. You've never even seen those people. You've never even spoken to them. But yet you think you know they are racist towards us. We're all racist. You are the one who's racist to the white people. Racism is something that's going to be there. It's there now in the 21st century. It was there in the 20th and the 19th. It's going to be there forever. It's not something, it's a personal thing. You know, when a person is racist, it's just him. It's not everyone now. Most Africans, black Africans, are racist. It's just that they don't realize they are racist. It doesn't mean every African, black African is racist. No, a few are racist. Even the white people in our country, there's a lot of racism that's happening in our country. But we can't generalize all white people in our country saying no, they are not good people. Same way we can't generalize all the black people in our country, they are not good people. We have racist white people in South Africa. We have good white people in South Africa who want to see South Africa united as one country. They are black racists in South Africa and they are good blacks in South Africa. Blacks who want to see South Africa prosper. You understand? Tina, We are the good South Africans. And what we are doing is we are trying to work with our good white people. You understand? The racist people, the black racists and the white racists, eventually we are going to eradicate them. But Tina, as the good South Africans who don't see a problem with our good white people, we are trying to build that kind of South Africa. We are trying to build a South Africa for whites, a South Africa for black people, so that we can be united as South Africa. But nina nkinga nifuna ukuthi thina as South Africans see united with the whole of Africa. Why do you want us to do that when we are still busy trying to unite South Africa? The countries are not united themselves, yet they want to unite Africa. We shouldn't be proud of the roads that we have and the infrastructure that we have in South Africa, because this infrastructure was built during the apartheid government. So us as black people, we are not supposed to be proud of that, because it's not something that we did. It's something that was done by the apartheid government. It was something that was done by the white people. Who gives a huh? Onendaba naloko. Ukunhlupha ngani nina lokho? The fact is, in South Africa we have infrastructure and we have roads. Who built those roads, or who built that infrastructure? Okusalago, he built it for South Africa, and it's serving the people of South Africa. So what were we supposed to do? What were we supposed to say? Were we supposed to collapse all the infrastructure that we have and build our own as black people, because this one was built by the apartheid government? So we are not supposed to be proud of the infrastructure in our country right now because it was built during the apartheid government. No man, come on, just focus on your own countries and leave us in South Africa to focus on our own issues as South Africans. As Nandaba, even if you can say we love white people more than black people in South Africa, it's okay as long as they are South Africans. As long as they are South Africans, it doesn't matter. You all should just stop meddling in the issues of South Africa and focus on your own countries. But yeah, it's okay. Continue calling us that way. It doesn't matter. So I would like to hear your opinion with this whole thing of other Africans out there saying we are serving white masters in South Africa. We are not proud of being African. That's why we are chasing away other African people, illegal immigrants for that matter, who are doing illegal things in our country. And then we are proud of white people who are doing things in our country. We are proud of those people when we should be proud of black people. Why is it a problem which we are proud of South Africans? But yeah, it's okay. My name is Emmanuel, and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.